Hi everyone, welcome back to our Power BI series. In this video, I will show you how to import a CSV file into the Power BI and create an insightful waterfall chart. So this chart is perfect for tracking the changes over time like revenue, expenses or any other metric with gains and losses. So let's get started. So first of all, we will click on the get data, click on more, and here we can choose the text or CSV. Click on connect. Choose the CSV file and click on open. So currently I don't want to do any transformation. So let's click on the load. Okay, so the CSV file has been successfully imported as you can see here in the data pane. So now let's create a waterfall chart. Click on this icon. Let me resize it. Okay, so now let's add the data fields here. Select the month and put it here in the category. Scroll down here and you can see in the y-axis we will add the revenue change. So let's drop it here. Okay, so the waterfall chart has been created, but there is one problem in this chart. If you can see here on the x-axis we have months. So let me increase the font size. So yeah, I think it will be visible now, all the months name. So you can see here, it is currently not in the chronological order. You can see it is showing January, November, May, July and so on. So the Power BI has grouped it automatically on the basis of the positive and the negative values instead of following the chronological order of the months. So to correct this, we have to transform the data. Okay, so let's click on this transform data. Click here on the transform data and it is getting open in the Power Query Editor. So here we will add a new column as a serial number. So this column will assign a numeric value to each month. For example, for January, we will assign a number as 1, for February 2 and so on. Okay, so let's add the column first. Click here on the add column. Here you can see the second option, index column. Click here on this icon and here you can see it is asking whether we want to start the index from 0 or 1. We want the index to start from 1. So let's select this one. Okay, and here you can see we have got a new column. So let's rename it. Let's write as serial number and enter. Okay, here you can see the name has been changed. And now come to this home tab and here you can see the option of close and apply. Click here. Click again on the close and apply. Okay, so the changes are done. Now let's go to this second one, table view. So here you can see the serial number column has been added. So now let's go to this month, select this. And here there is one option of sort by column. Click on this icon and currently it is sorted by month. Let's change it to serial number. So now all these months are sorted by the serial numbers. Now let's again come to this report view where we were making the report. And now we have to refresh our chart. So let's go to this data pane and let's unselect this month. Let's again select it. Okay, so now you can see all the months are in the chronological order now. So I hope you now have a clear idea of how to sort these months in the chronological order by adding a serial number first in the Power Query and then using the sort by column feature in the Power BI. Okay, so now let's do the formatting for this waterfall chart. Select it and click on this format your visual. Let's go to the general and here there is an option of title. So first we will edit the title. So let's expand this. Okay, so here in the title we have four options: title, subtitle, divider and spacing. Let's expand the first one and here is the text. Let's change the font size. Okay, and the text color. Okay, let's add the background color first. Let's change it to this one and the text color to the white one. And here is the alignment. Let's change it to center. Okay, so this was about the title. Okay, then we have the divider. Let's turn it on. So it will add a border across this title. Turn it on. So let's change the width so that it will be visible to you. Yes, so here you can see a black line has been added. Okay, now let's come to the background for this chart. So let's collapse all and go to this effects one. Click on the background and let's change the color to this one. Then we have the visual border. Let's turn it on, expand this, and currently the black color is showing up. Let's change it to dark blue, and let's also increase the width. Okay, now you can see a border has been added to this chart. And now turn on the shadow, expand this. Currently the color is showing as black outside and the position is bottom right. So here you can see on the right side and bottom side there is one shadow. So let's keep it like this only. And then we have the header icons. Okay, so what are header icons? Here you can see these three options, right? These are known as the header icons. So we also have the formatting option for this. Let's expand this and you can change the background color. Let's add light gray. Yeah, you can see the background color is changed to gray. And here is the border. If you need border, you can change it. So a black border has been added to these icons. And now let's do the changes for X and Y axis first. So let's go to this visual section, expand this X axis, and here we have three options: the values, the title, and the layout. Expand the values. Let's change the color to black one. And now expand this title. So let's increase the font size. Okay, and let's change the color, this one. Okay, so now let's do the same changes for y-axis. Expand this, expand values, increase the font size, and let's change the color to black one. And here you can change the display units if you want. I will take as thousands only. And now expand this title. Currently the title is showing as sum of revenue change. Let's increase the font size a bit. Okay, and let's also change the color to this one. Okay, so now again click on this collapse all. Okay, so we have done the changes for x-axis and y-axis. Now let's expand this legend. Here we have options. So currently you can see the position of legend is top left. Let's change this one to bottom center. Click on the text and let's increase the font size, and let's also change the color to the white one. Okay, click on the title. There is no title added. If you want the title for legends, you can add it. Let's click on the grid lines, and here you can see the horizontal grid lines. Okay, so currently these are not visible. You can see a dashed line here. Let's change the font color. So expand this. Currently the color is showing as gray. So let's take a darker color so that it will be visible. Okay, now you can see the horizontal lines, right? These are known as the grid lines. Again, collapse all. Now we have the columns. Expand this. Click on colors. So the increase is showing in a green color. If you want, you can change it. The decrease is showing as a red one, and the other is showing as the yellow one, and this is for total. So let's change the total one only. Let's change it to this one. Okay, let's collapse all. Okay, so now let's come to this data labels. Turn it on. Expand the options. Orientation, take it as horizontal only. Position is auto. Let's increase the font size and let's change the color to white. Okay, now you can see the data labels here. Okay, then we have the background option also. If you want to add the background to these data labels, let's turn it on. And let's change this black color to dark gray. Okay, yeah, the background has been added. So now if you will hover the mouse over this chart, you will see there is a month and the sum of revenue change. So this is known as the tooltip, and we have to format this also. So to format this, select the visual, go to this format pane, click on general, and here you have the option of tooltip. Okay, scroll down and here let's change the text color. Let's change the label color to the gray one and the value color to this blue one, and click on the background and let's add the background color as black. Okay, now let's hover the mouse again and you can see the colors for background and the values and the label has been changed. Okay, so we have one more option in the y-axis. Expand this and here is the option of range. expand this range, and here we have two options, minimum and maximum, and currently these are set to auto. Okay, so it lets you control how high or low the bars appear in the waterfall chart. So by adjusting the minimum and the maximum values, you can make sure that all the increases and decreases are clearly visible. So let's say I want to see a particular range. Let's add the minimum of 0 and the maximum of 5000. Okay, now here you can see the waterfall chart has been updated according to these values. Okay, yeah, so let's change them again. Okay, so yeah, that's it. We have successfully imported a CSV file first, then we fixed the month sorting issue and created a powerful waterfall chart in Power BI. So this visualization is great for understanding the financial trends and tracking the progress over the time. So if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the bell icon for more Power BI tutorials. See you in the next one.